Hello! I am doing some random concept that I had. What is this concept, you may ask? Well, I just play a random game that is tell random stories because I want to do like storytelling stuff, so it's the best way I can do it. And now I weigh. This game is old. Oh my god, we're waiting. I'm doing. Oh, here we go. It's time. Oh yay! My favorite people to duel against. Not available. Okay, time to go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. No, get out of the way. Go. Ah! Why do I have this force field? Okay, now time for the thing that now time, I can't speak. So now it's time for the part of this video that's in the thumbnail. Random stories. Okay, so, like, at my old school, like, there was, like, okay, I can't say. There was, like, this, like, weird thing that was, like, above the door. I don't really know what it was, but, I think it's, like, something to, like, block shadows, like, or the sun or something. And, like, everybody, every day, there would always be at least, like, one person there, like, playing on their phone or something. And, there would always be, like, 2 other kids on their side, just sitting there and watching them. I mean, that does seem pretty cool, though. But when I was in, like, the 1st grade, I didn't really think that I was allowed to go over there, because apparently that's where all the quote-unquote big kids went. So I was all scared, because I didn't want to go over there. Even though my friend was telling me to go over there. So I did. Oh, wait. So I did go over there, and it wasn't really that bad. I didn't get yelled at or anything. So time to continue the story. So everybody always had they always had their either rarest Pokemon cards with them, or the entire binder of Pokemon cards with them. I don't know why they just did. And they would always just play in the corner, like, with the shadow thing. So then I was doing that once with mine. I brought a Pokemon toy that I got for my birthday 2 days ago. Well, my birthday wasn't 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago at the time of this. And 2nd place! So, yeah. I put my Pokemon toy beside me. I looked back over there and it was gone. I asked my friend, where it was. And he said, some dude walked over and picked it up and said, hey, it's mine now. Yet I never saw anybody go over there. So then, today, I realized that nobody actually took it. He was the person who took it. Because he was the person sitting beside me. Nobody walked over. I mean, unless they have terrible eyesight. So he has no proof of somebody walking over there. Because I was sitting right beside him, and I never saw anybody come over there. So, would he really be my friend, though? Because he just stole that from me, straight up. I'll get this one. Oh, God, okay, hello, there they are. Alright, here we go. So, time for another story. Whew! Okay, another story time! So, this is once again back at my old school. So, like, outside, there wasn't, like, any, like, playground stuff or something. There was just, a lot of tarmac, and I think, like, the occasional, like, basketball hoop and, like, four square, or, like, four corners thing. However you say it. But it doesn't matter. Well, they did have this, like, random sand pit, but, the teachers never told us to go in there, because they always said that, hey, cats go poo in there. So then that just basically grossed everybody out, so they never really went in there that much. But then, off of the tarmac, there was this big splatter of grass, and there was actually a park, all the way at the corner. But the thing is, we weren't allowed to go to that park, because apparently it's out of boundaries. Because apparently it's, like, so close to the road. I mean, the teachers occasionally took us over there, but I really just find it stupid. But it does make sense, though, because, like, somebody can just walk onto the road. Oh, fudge. But then, the grass has, like, there's, like, a long ditch that everybody would always run across. I can't really explain it, because it's a ditch. But then there was this big hill. The teachers always said to never go on there. Yet nobody ever listened. Including me. Everybody just went on there anyway. They went up there, chat. They never wanted us to go up there because there was so many big trees. And we can go behind them and the teachers would lose us. That's why they didn't want us to go on there. So, and people would usually just roll down the hill. What? Oh, yeah! First place! Aye! Okay, story continuing. So yeah, we weren't allowed to go up on that hill, but a lot of business went down, like, at the end of that hill, like, at the bottom. So, there was this random kid who, like, I was just turned around, and then this random kid walked up to me, stuck one of those, like, spiky things, the brown spiky things that stick to your clothing, onto my back, and I got all scared, flailed around, and went up to somebody to, like, hey, can you take this off my back, please? I don't want this on my back. It's so funky. Then he took it off. But also, speaking of trees, there was 2 giant forests there. We weren't allowed to go in them. There was, like, a really big one that, the teachers actually let us go inside occasionally to do some random science stuff or something. I can't remember. But we were allowed to go in there. And, apparently at one time there was a raccoon. Somebody shouted that there was a raccoon, apparently. So that everybody else got all scared, thinking like, oh my god, it has rabies, we're all gonna die! Ah! That's basically what everybody was doing. They were all just really scared. And the other, forest, people really just went through it to just, get to school. Randomly. I don't know why. They just go there to get to school and just go to get out. There was apparently, like, actually snakes in there. I mean, I don't have any proof, but, people would always freak out, because apparently, yeah, I don't have any proof there was snakes in there, but probably wasn't, actually. But everybody was bloody terrified of the snake. I don't know if there was one or more, because when I went in there, I never saw it. So now time to go back to the friend who stole that Pokemon from me. So, the friend that stole the Pokemon from me, apparently, there was, like, this little, like, weird, like, tall grass little zone area, like, at the end of the forest where people use it to get to school and leave school. There was this weird thing, like, I just told you what it was, but He said that there were tigers under the ground, and they would occasionally come up and, like, nibble on your feet. That was, like, really stupid of me to believe that. Like, why would you believe that? Like, how could a tiger live under that for so long? There was no, like, holes or anything, like, predicting that it would come out of there. And he would just randomly say, like, oh, hey, there's a thing here. Ow, it just bit my foot. Ow. He would just randomly say that, even though he had no proof of it. And then I was just, like, scared and confused at the same time. Okay, and then also going back to the Pokemon cards. First place! Ay! So going back to the Pokemon cards, I never put them back in my binder. So because of that, I was never allowed to take them back to school again. Just because I never put them all back in... What? Oh, she's speaking French! So, yeah. That's all the stories for today. Wacky old school things. Goodbye.